Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Obda Potato, and here we check out the latest and the greatest strategy games each and every day of the week. Today we're checking out a very interesting city builder indeed, called Lueur, I think it's pronounced, L-U-E-U-R. Anyway, as ever, let's jump into things, and I will explain what the heck is going on. Hopefully we'll have a little bit of fun along the way. We'll play on settler mode right here, and we'll jump into things right about now. So, this is a very early playtest version of the game. It's obviously subject to change. There's a little sort of introductory section here. Darkness has invaded your realm, and you woke me up to help you restore it. See, this is the main protagonist, Lueur, I think. Anyway, yes, quite the task. Indeed it is. Let's build the biggest city we can in 200 days. That sounds like an objective that I can get behind. So, this is the world that we've got. Each and every tile we can do something on. There's a whole bunch of really, really unique tiles. We've got a forest over here where we can hunt deer, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We play a nice little... There we go. We play a nice little mini game, which gives us a little bonus on top of the 15 food that we would receive, which is quite nice. You're a fine hunter, but you consumed workforce during the hunt. Let's build some tents to produce more workforce every day. Build your tents near your encampment to get a proximity bonus. Indeed, we shall do just that. So, up at the top of the screen here, we got a little bar. The bar tells us all of our resources that we've got in stock at the moment. We've got light, we've got workforce, we've got food, and then we've got materials. And we've also got a little income each and every day. We've got our encampment over here. We get 1 light per day, and we get 2 workforce per day. We need to build a tent next to the encampment. We can do that if we get 20 food, and we don't have the ability to get 20 food at the moment because we don't have enough deer. We need to hunt slightly more. There we go. Nailed it. Beautiful. It was a flawlessly executed operation. Well, not quite, but anyway. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of extra food. We can build a tent right here. That is literally just going to cost us 20 food, and it's going to give us 2 extra workforce each and every day, which I will take the opportunity to build more tents. We'll need more food. Hunting deer isn't fast enough. Let's build a wheat field to produce food every day. Indeed, and that's what we're going to do. So if we go here, we're going to need, what, 20 workforce in order to build a wheat field, and that's going to give us a daily income of 1 food per day. Very, very interested in doing that. Now, we got a little timer clock thing in the bottom right-hand corner. I can skip forward in time by pressing the control button. We can move forward a day, so I don't have to wait around for stuff to actually happen. That's fine. Very much worth noting. Let's get that built. Now we'll get food every day, but I should use my powers. Some buildings, like your encampment, generate light. I can use light to illuminate the darkness. Excellent. Yes, we will be illuminating the light. Don't worry about that. Illuminate dark mist times 3. Yeah, we'll do that in just a second. Also worth noting that we've got the opportunity to conduct sort of special actions and research actions from our encampment. We can destroy existing buildings. That's kind of noteworthy. We can't actually chop down trees yet because we will learn how to do that in just a second. Let's spend a little bit of light to illuminate some of these tiles and expand our realm, shall we? And we'll go to this point of interest over here, which just happens to be a treasure chest. The treasure chest is going to give us 5 light. Very, very nice indeed. And also 20 materials, which I'm very, very interested in. Happy days. What else? Maybe... I don't know. This mist down here. I think this is a wheat field. Well done. Now you can do whatever you want on those squares. Excellent. The more we illuminate the darkness, the stronger it resists, so choose wisely. Yeah, it becomes progressively more and more expensive to illuminate tiles. But there are a few modifiers that we can get to change that. You'll learn how to do it at your encampment. Right, there's a lot of trees around. We want to chop down some trees. I will indeed learn some chopping. That has now appeared in our research queue here. Very, very cool indeed. It's going to cost me 10 food to build. And I will get a reward for completing that mission of 10 work, which is quite nice. And now we have to chop down some forests, which I guess I'll do over here. Sure. We play a nice little mini game. Boom, we get a nice little extra bonus there. And what do you know, we've got some extra materials. Fantastic. Materials will, of course, allow us to build more advanced buildings, and we're going to get there. Right, don't waste space. Build more to produce. Yeah. Build more buildings. Okay, let's see if we can try and maybe build some more tents. I would really like some more tents, because that's going to allow us to do... There we go. Yeah, it's going to chop down this tree over here. If we're able to get more tents, then we're going to be able to get more workforce. I think workforce is mostly our limiting factor right now. What do we need for a tent? We need more food. Yeah, how are we going to get more food? Let's discover this tile right here. Cost me 4. How much is it going to cost me to uncover this? It's going to cost me 5. So yeah, it's going to get progressively more and more expensive. I would like to learn how to hunt, but I did see here, there is hunting too. It's going to cost me 40 food, presumably to learn how to hunt better. Anyway, let's do some deer. Ah, darn, missed one. A bear came out from the forest and started roaring at you. Kill the bear or slowly escape. Slowly escape, then, I suppose, since we can't kill it. And that's going to give us enough food to hopefully build a tent right about here. Beautiful. That's very, very nice. So that's almost the right number of buildings. I would like to get an additional wheat field. Going to have to go forward in time by 2 days. Speaking of, where should we be illuminating next? I would like to illuminate this. It's going to cost me five thingies to do that. Okay, let's get another wheat field over here, just so that we can give ourselves a little bit of food income. And maybe another tent over here. Now, what else do we have to build? We got a church, which is going to... Ooh, it gets an adjacency bonus by being next to tents. Gives us light. Does cost 120 work, though, and 60 materials, so that's pretty big. Tavern gets a work bonus by being next to tents. That's cool. Tents are normal, and wheat fields are normal. Now, I also know that we can build a windmill between 2 wheat fields, or with an adjacency bonus next to the wheat fields, and that gives us a food bonus. So yeah, there are certain buildings that you can only build on certain tiles. Let's go to the next day. What do I want to build? I think I want to build another wheat field. Let's see if we can try and illuminate this up here. Build a fishing boat? I was really hoping that this was a proper tile so that we could build something useful here. Let's build a wheat field over here then, sure. Some buildings can only be built next to specifics, or specific combinations. Yeah, don't hesitate to destroy your old buildings. Yeah, I need to build a windmill. I need to build a windmill, like, right in here. We have the materials to do it, we just don't have the workforce to do it. Okay, well, let's go forward in time a little bit. We'll chop down this tree because we need the free space. A lighthouse. Oh, I guess a lighthouse can only be built next to water. That's pretty cool. It's 50. Ah, okay. I need more tents. I need more tents for sure. Because this is unsustainable. But a nice little windmill is gonna be good. That's gonna give us more food. And food means more tents, right? Let's build a lumberjack's cabins on one of the forests to make it more efficient. The more forests around the cabin, the more materials it produces. Excellent. I think if we build it here, we'll get adjacency bonuses from both. We also need to bear in mind the fact that we need to get more materials. What's this up here? Dark mist. Ooh. Destroyed house? Read note. Sure. There's a corpse still standing at the desk. He was writing something. The darkness has consumed everything. My family, my house, my light. I cannot help but remember the screams of my loved ones. Darkness moves with a will of its own, devouring all in its path. May the light guide you. Well, that's disappointing. Repair houses. That would give me +2 work per day? I'm kind of after materials at the moment to build this lumberjack cabin. Yeah, I need materials. It's not, like, out of the question, though. I mean, I need to get my materials sorted first. If I get my materials sorted, then that's gonna be better. Yeah. Okay. I'd also like to explore what the heck is going on down here. Yeah, I don't want to chop down the trees here. Because if I chop down the trees here, then I'm not going to be able to go in again. And I really do want to get a lumberjack's cabin here. Alright, 50 is like the requirement. Let's just hope that by the time... Oh! I didn't know that. The deer actually come back. Cool. Okay, I would like to build a lumberjack's cabin. I'm desperate to build a lumberjack's cabin. But we're gonna need just a little bit extra. What about we illuminate here? Very clearly a forest. Let's chop this down. There we go. We nailed a tree chop. That's good. And then we're able to build a lumberjack's cabin right here as soon as we go, like, forward one day. Then we build a lumberjack's cabin. Excellent. Let's upgrade your encampment into a fort. It'll also unlock new research. Excellent. Upgraded buildings usually produce more resources and can have special effects. The fort will consume more food and materials. Okay, that's fine. What do we need for a fort? We need 50 work, 30 food, and 20 materials. Right. Well, that's a bit of a bummer. Also, the lumberjack's cabin costs a lot of resources, I suppose. But hey ho, I guess it'll be worth it. Right. How much do we need to repair these houses? A lot more than I currently have. A lot more than I currently have. I think uncovering this is next. There's also, by the looks of things, a mountain over here, which I will check out next. We're not far away from this fort, but we... Ooh, I tell you what, learning hunting too? Sure. Don't know what that's going to do for us, but it'll be handy for hunting, I guess. Okay, and then as soon as this regrows, that should be quite handy. Let's chop this down. I'm really desperate for more materials right now. There we go. That's good. And then we'll wait for this to be illuminated as well. So that's going to be ready in 2 days. 1 day, 2 day, illuminates. Brilliant. And now we get that adjacency bonus, which is pretty sick. Hunting. Oh, look at that. Look at that sheer level of food that we get from the hunting. That's pretty decent. Yeah, we should be on course, actually. If I let time progress a little bit. Oh, I could really do with some additional tents or a tavern here. What does a tavern cost? 20 materials. I tell you what, after the encampment is upgraded, let's make that happen. Okay, we can do this now. Let's build the forts. Did you notice the windmill and the lumberjack also consume workforce every day? I did indeed. Be sure to produce enough before building more stuff. A key to a successful city resides in building placement and balance. Don't build at random, but make use of proximity bonuses. Okay, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Let's build as much as we possibly can. Let's build as much as we possibly can. I really want to get that church bonus as well. That's pretty important too. This is going to repair itself. That's going to be nice. Anything else sort of in close-ish proximity? I'd love to build the lighthouse, but I feel like this is not a very good tile to do it. I do need to expand my workforce capability. I'd love to get a tavern here. Yeah, but we're not going to be able to get that anytime soon. Illuminate this here. It's a mountain. I want to see what's over here. What is this? Read note. The farm has been abandoned. There's a note on the kitchen table. Without light, my crops have failed, and with them, my livelihood. I've scoured the land for any means of sustenance, but there's nothing left. There's a field right next to you, buddy. The other villagers and I have to make a difficult decision. Decisions that go against our moral compass. Okay. Cannibalism. Well, it's a windmill. Okay, all right, I see. It's going to cost us resources to get that up and running. Okay, that's good. We're now getting a proximity bonus from both of these farming things. That's fine too. Anything else? I do want to get that repaired, but we're going to need so much more in the tree department. Tell you what, why don't I illuminate this? Illuminate this. Excellent. And then let's start chopping. I'm also going to check out research. There we go. That's good. We'll check out what research we've got at our fort. Your people are hungry. Give them food. Yes, that's great. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. More workforce. We've got plenty of food right now. Excellent. Excellent stuff. So yeah, what do we got here? Build a castle. Okay. Learn to build houses. Don't mind if I do. That's great. It's going to cost me 60 food to do, but that's fine. I will learn chopping too. Actually, I think that's more important for now. Because these two fields, I guess, we will use sort of interchangeably to try and chop down. I could chop down this. I could also hunt here. There seems to be, like, no reason not to do it, right? 30 food is a pretty darn good deal. In fact, we can do the learn to build houses thingy if we want to. Not particularly bothered about that. I think we just need to get a tavern here. Yeah, we just need to get a tavern. Just need to get a tavern. How much chopping? It's going to give me 10. But it will reduce. You know what? I think it's actually worthwhile. Oh, 13. Nice. Okay, because that's going to allow us to get the tavern down right about now, which gives us an extra workforce bonus, which is beautiful. Very, very happy with that. We've now got 9 per day. I think the next objective should be to try and focus on a church. Let's try and get these houses rebuilt, though. And I tell you what, we can actually do that if we chop down this, which, again, we're robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? You know, we're sacrificing our long-term interest to try and, you know, buoy things up in the short term. You built houses, that's good. They produce more workforce than tents, but did you notice they consume food? Yeah. I know they consume more food. And speaking of food, we need to probably do better in the food department. Can I maybe check? I want to see if we can build a... Yeah, build a church here. Yeah, we do get a proximity bonus, so that's definitely worthwhile. I do need lights. And in fact, light is the only thing that I'm really missing right now. The windmill is ready to be repaired here. Yeah, ready to be repaired there. Let's get this rid of. Excellent. In fact, maybe this is a decent place for the windmill to go. I think it is a good place for the windmill to go. Sure. Let's get that in there. And let's build a field here. Because I think we can build that right now, because it literally just costs us one thing. Build that there. That's good. Anything else that we need to sort of illuminate? I do want to discover these mountains here. That seems pretty important. I can learn how to build houses, can't I? Yeah, I can learn how to build houses pretty soon. And if we learn to build houses, then we're going to be able to get additional workforce from these 3. Do I need additional workforce? I don't really need additional workforce. Castle's 150 to get to. Apart from materials, we're actually doing pretty okay on pretty much everything. Light, though. I do really want lights. But I think we're going to need to build... I think maybe a lighthouse. Yeah, a lighthouse is a good idea, I think. What do we need for a lighthouse? 80 food? 60 materials? That's a bit unfeasible. That is very unfeasible. Build market. We can upgrade it to a market. Which is going to cost me 30 materials. I don't know what that's going to do in the grand scheme of things. Can't upgrade that. Can't upgrade that. Yeah, we need to get... Actually, tell you what. I think I have the solution. Let's illuminate this tile, which may seem like a bit of a strange tile to illuminate. However, I do happen to know, because I played the game before, we have a couple of options. We have a couple of options here. We can build a mine. That is going to cost me 20 workforce, -1 workforce per day. Fine. Going to give me 1 additional material per day. Or, alternatively, we can build an observatory to observe the light. The only problem with this... It's going to give us, holy cow, it's going to give us +4 light per day. That's very, very impressive. The problem is, we need 50 materials to do it, and it's going to be -50 materials, -4 materials per day, which is actually, like, an obscenely large amount. Materials are, I mean, absolutely destroying my ability to do anything. Uh-oh. Finally, I found you. What's that? A dark storm? Darkness is spreading from it. A storm never lasts forever. We need to survive it until it dissipates. Don't let it take our fort or we're doomed. Well, I mean, I gotta be honest. That kind of sucks because I'd uncovered that tile because I wanted to build an observatory on it. I mean, we can always build an observatory over here, but it's going to be more inefficient, isn't it? Also, we need to discover what this is here. So, oh my giddy ants. You're retaking the land. Well, I do not have the ability to get any additional lights. I know what this thing is under here, but... Okay, here's the deal. We need 13. We need 13 to uncover a new tile? Sure. Shoot at all the dark particles. Okay. Okay, that only cost me 8 light. That's good. That's a good deal. That's a good deal. I'm still absolutely stuffed. But now I'm slightly less stuffed. Okay, let's do some chopping here. My axe definitely came into contact there. Can I get a lighthouse? Is this possible now? 60, 60, 60, 60. That's just so much. Okay, you've retaken that. The first storm, I mean, it's 10 yet again. The storm weakened and dissipated. We're saved. It was only a small one this time. Change of plans. We need to protect the fort from the next storms. Stockpiling light is useless with the production that low. We should increase our light production and push the darkness back. Yes, I agree. What do we need? What's your recommendation? Illuminate the dark gusts. Okay, defend from dark particles. Okay, so this time I'm on the other side. Perfect. Oh, you love to see it. Okay, we've been saved. I still think this is a... Oh, hold on. Can I do something a little cheesy here? Perfect yet again. What can I say? If I was to build an observatory, oh my god. If I was to build an observatory right here, we would be literally in the money. Oh, that is fantastic. Okay, let's chop this down. Beautiful. Okay, this is how we're gonna fix our light problems. Oh, it's so fantastic. The problem is, I like my light income being that high. I like it being that high, and therefore I feel like maybe I shouldn't mess with it. But I need to... There we go. I need to get rid of it. I'm being told to get rid of it. Oh, but I like it. You know what? Go another day. Just give me another day of super high income. And then we'll get rid of it. Ah, missed one. Okay, we need more light. Let's produce a church next to our tents. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, video game. Build a church next to a tent. The problem is, everything is kind of a bit compacted here. What I think I want to do is I want to build a church here. Now that I've got the observatory, though, we don't have any materials. I need to be expanding. Let's uncover what this is here. Okay, tomorrow. There we go. It's a dark monolith. They fell from the sky years ago and engulfed the world in darkness. We should destroy it to reduce the cost of illumination. Yes, I did know that that was there. I did know that that existed. It's going to cost me 50 work to get rid of it. But it should hopefully... What is the cost to illuminate now? Not, like, much cheaper. 13? I feel like it's still unbelievably expensive. Maybe I'm just going crazy, but it seems quite expensive. Well, anyway, we still get 6 per day, so that's nice. Let's uncover what this is here. Build a pasture. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Slaughter for food. We've got -3 materials per day. Now we're down into -2 materials per day. Oh, it's because this costs such a large amount of resources, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can try and get to here. Yeah, my economy is not doing super great. Can we build anything on these tiles? No. I do want to do something with this. I feel like it's just so miserably bad. We need to get more forest tiles illuminated, frankly. Also, I have made a bit of an error because we still need to build a church somewhere, and We still don't have a good place for it. 60 materials. Like, what the heck? Right. We gotta hope for some forest. Ooh. Don't know what that is. We gotta hope for some forest somewhere. I need to... I don't want to rediscover this. I don't want to rediscover this because otherwise we're gonna lose... We're gonna lose my light income. Okay. Let's chop this down. I realize at this point that that lumberjack camp has been... It has been taken for an absolute ride, but there is frankly no other way to make money. And I want to keep my light income. Let's see what this is. A light breach? Collect light? Yes, please. Is this something that we're going to be able to do more than once? I would love to collect light. Oh, beautiful. Okay, excellent. Let's hope that it happens to us again. That looks like a treasure chest. I'll yoink it. A group of refugees just arrived. Welcome them. That seems like a great deal. Beautiful deal. Can we afford the food, though? Yeah, we can afford the food. Don't worry about that. Open treasure. Yes, I need materials. I need materials, and I need light as well. What can we do to get more... What can we do to get more materials? I mean, we can build more lumberjack camps. Is that our best bet right now? Breeds? Minus 50 food? But it takes our... Sure, it takes our food into a better position. Oh! Don't mind if I do. That's very, very nice, in fact. Okay, that's great. I think our expansion sort of route is down here, although I really want to see what's on this sort of ocean tile. I still need to get that church down, don't I? There's more sheeps here. I know that. This is good, because now I can chop down. Is there any more research, by the way, before I investigate that? Is there any more research? Build castle. Oh, yeah, we can still build houses. I do want to do that. The castle is not a million years away. Keep chopping this. So these are going to be my two choppy tiles. Church is very, very close. Let's actually destroy that. Build the church here. There's actually a good opportunity to... Yeah, there's a good opportunity to make this happen. Let's chop this down. Again, I'm sorry, lumberjack camp. Not much I can do. I like chopping trees. Let's get that church built because we can get the objective done. Our light production is good. Now let's find and destroy dark monoliths and weaken the darkness. Yeah, so I've done that already. That's good. We've smashed one. We'll see if we can try and smash another. Maybe up here? Potentially. Let me... Oh, I can't build houses there. I really need to get additional lights. Let's illuminate this. Not gonna lie, kind of want to slaughter so that we can get the adjacency bonus for the church. Pray? Ooh, that's good to note. Do we get 100% of our resources back? 120 and 60? Hold on. We actually totally do. You know what? Destroy this. Build the church here. Build a tent here. That's good. That's, in fact, I actually think that that's much better. We can get these upgraded to houses at some point if we want to. That's a problem for a future potato. We're going to build this pasture here as soon as we possibly can. Yeah, so it's going to cost us, what, 20 food? Yeah, can we maybe get some deer? Yeah, let's get some deer. I'll hunt the deer manually. Hunt the deer manually. And we'll be able to get... Oh, beautiful. The same bear appears as before with its babies. Tame the bears? Kill the bears, leave them. Tame them? Heck yeah. We tamed the bears. They'll now hunt for us every day. Oh, you love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. That's great news. Okay, so we're still trying to pay for this thing. It's a great, great building, but it's very, very bleeding expensive. Can we maybe build a pasture here? That will transform somewhat my situation. We're going to be able to breed the sheepies next time. We're going to get that over here. I can now also build another tent right here. That's great. That's going to give me, like, a truly insane amount of light generation. 10 per day. That feels really, really good. Uncover that. And that actually looks like the second monolith. I am happy with that. Extra food. I mean, there's literally extra food to be had just by building this here. That's an extra chest, which I'm going to take. I do still need to find, like, some way to make... I do still need to find a way to actually make some materials, because we're still losing materials at a very, very rapid rate. There is a mine that we can build here. Let's see if we can maybe illuminate this. Get the chest. That gives me 50 materials. That's good. So that stands me in good stead. Learning to build houses. I'm not actually bothered about learning to build houses. We're not super far off this. We just need a few more... materials. Chop this down. Good. Let's make this happen. That's good. Where are we going to build... Where are we going to build this stuff? Can I take out the monolith? Yeah, sure. Take out the monolith now, because that's going to give us 15 light. Beautiful. The last tempest appeared next to darkness on our frontier. Let's push that frontier back. We want that storm far from our fort. We can use the space for more buildings too. We're doing very good. We should start stockpiling light. Yeah, I'm working on it. But I also need to start thinking about how to not lose as much. Build a market. Sure, what does that do? We can trade large amount of resources in the market. After a trade, you'll need to wait for a few days for the trader to come back. Ooh, okay, yes. Trade food for materials. I am interested in that. We still get an adjacency bonus as well, so that's very, very nice. Can we upgrade the church? No, we can just pray, though. I am interested in that. Really does not solve my... Oh, a lighthouse is good here. A lighthouse is very, very good here. This is the perfect place for a lighthouse. Well, once we've discovered all of these tiles anyway. Right, do I just want to continue to stockpile resources? I guess. I don't think that there's anywhere else that we're going to be able to get. You know what? No. Let me build a mine right here. Let me build a mine. Build a mine there. Build a mine here too. Okay, we're back to parity now. Which I am happy about. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Right. I think I'll save up. I think I'll save up my light right now. Still an extra food tile to go down there. Still an extra house to go in here. That light hole is now completely useless to me. These are still ready to be bred. Let's do that, actually. And then we can build another pasture. Right here, right? Alternatively, we could slaughter them, but I don't think that that's a good idea. If we build a pasture, that at least gets us into a position where we now have a positive situation. How much do houses cost? How much do houses cost? Oh, I need to buy them first. Yeah, I need to learn to build them in the first instance. Okay. Yeah, let's save up our light. Let's get to that 100 mark. And maybe even in the meantime, we can save up for the castle, which I am very interested in seeing how that happens. Sure. A mine collapsed and people are trapped inside. Save the miners, close the mine. Save the miners. Save the mine. Oh my god, it's such a large amount of resources. All miners are saved. They're going to work harder to thank you. That's the only reason I did it, to be brutally honest. That's the only reason I did it, because I sure as heck don't care about the miners. I care about the fact that I'm going to get materials each and every day if I keep them alive. Speaking of materials, we'll do a quick little forest harvest here. Anything else need to harvest? No. No. That's fine. That got us mostly back to where we were. So that's good. Okay. Excellent. All of this light, we are more than ready for the next storm. Let's expand whilst waiting for the storm, but keep some light aside. Okay. Be ready for the next storm. That's gonna happen in a few days' time. Let's get this done. I really would like to get that lighthouse established, right? I'd like to get that lighthouse established. That's going to be good to do. Is there anything of interest up here? No. Lighthouse is going to cost me 60 materials. How much did the castle cost me? 100. I need another way to make... I need more materials. I need more materials. Just in general, I need more materials. An observatory is great here. It's really good. But it's just not good enough, I'm afraid. Right, let's get this in here. I know that I said I was gonna... Let's actually... You know what? Let's build houses. Learn to build houses. Do we upgrade? Yeah, we do. Okay, it gives us more work. Okay. Oh, the light is back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, you'll love to see it. That is fantastic news. That's really, really good. Anything else of interest down here? I would love the opportunity to create another harvest tile. And in fact, this area is looking pretty right to be lumberified. And also, that looks like an obelisk to me. We don't quite have the ability to get that all sorted, but we will, like, in a turn or two. And that, theoretically, should mean that the storm is less bad. Also, let's get this built here. There we go, so that we are maximally utilizing this windmill. Getting all of the bonuses possible. Still nothing that we can do with the desert. That's fine. Castle is a wee bit away, but that's fine. Anything else of interest up here? No. I think it's just houses being upgraded that we need to sort out now, right? Oh, and that lighthouse, of course. Yeah. Any chance that we can get the lighthouse done now? Yes. Okay, immediately get that down. And we'll illuminate that next. Okay, fantastic. So we get that illuminated. Excellent. That is the maximum bonus for the lighthouse that we could possibly get. Superb. Obelisk, can we get that destroyed before the next... storm hits? Yes, we can. Let's do it. Very, very nice, in fact. That's really, really good. And then it's just a case of getting the houses upgraded, right? Unless we particularly need to get the castle. And I don't. I don't. Okay, good. A little bit of extra workforce. Sure. Probably the windmill over here is next to get windmill. The a mine over here is probably next, I would say. But let's see what the storm has in store for us. I don't want to risk things too much. Also, I think the sheepies expanded naturally. I will take that. I think sheeps are probably the most underrated things. Underrated, of course, because I have no conception of what is properly rated or badly rated or otherwisely rated. But it feels underrated. Let's get this done. Beautiful. We're in a weird situation where we actually have, like, plenty of everything, with the exception of workforce. I suppose we could trade if we wanted to, but I'm not that bothered. Right. Let's see how you look after that. 2 storms at the same time. Let's calm down. Remember how the first storm got weaker? We just need to resist it long enough. Okay, can I can absolutely destroy you. Can't destroy you yet. That's fine. Oh my giddy ants. Well, the cost is still large, but at least if we do that, it means that we're going to be able to continue to gather light each and every turn. The cost of this being smashed is still quite high. That's a great place for us to see the light expand to. 84. Ah, that's a shame. Okay, well, we'll illuminate you. Minus 70. Okay, I'm just going to fire straight up the middle here. Pretty good. Excellent. The last storm will crush you. The last storm will be even stronger. More than enough time to upgrade our castle into a fort. Perfect. Excellent. I feel like I've got a really, really good thing going here. Let's see if we can try and get this castle. Oh, you know we absolutely totally can. Not even that difficult. 150. 150 workforce is what we need. Just skip forward, shall we? Let's do it. Excellent. Okay, am I still positive? I think I'm still, like, net positive. Let's stockpile as much light as we possibly can now. Okay. Stockpile 300 light. Well, we're pretty much there, video game. Because... Oh, in fact, we can be there. Oh, we can't. We can be soon. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All of this light. Can't wait to consume it. I'm an exceptional leader. Let's wait until the final storm. Okay. Turn 170. That's quite a ways off. What's this over here? It's another light breach? Okay, I'm not that bothered about collecting from it, to be fair. What about over here? Let's... An obelisk? Yeah, okay, I'll destroy that. I'll destroy that. That's pretty good. I don't think... Oh, yeah. Is there any other research? Learn to build light troops? Yeah, I'll do that. Don't really know what that means in the grand scheme of things. Or build a light trap, should I say. Let's build one. Okay, we can destroy it anytime we want. Anything else? Oh, that's a chest over there, too. Nice. We'll destroy the dark monolith. Excellent. I think this is weakening things. I think. I'm not too sure. I think I'm just going to go right ahead and get to the good part, so to speak. I have an absolutely insane amount of resources, and I don't really feel compelled to get any more. I mean, we could upgrade these to houses if we wanted to, but again, that feels kind of ridiculous. Let's finish this. 3 storms. Okay. Only 200? Only 200 measly. I'm not a very good sword fighter, I'm afraid. I'm not a very good sword fighter, but at least I can clear all of these storms at once. I'm a much better arrowman. Primarily because I think it's a heck of a lot easier. Look at that. Look at that. And our 3rd storm as well. Good stuff. You know what? Honestly, I would be happy to pay full price to clear these storms. That would still leave us with plenty. Absolutely fine. Beautiful. We are not done. We made it. That's this region safe. We can go forward, restoring the realm. Excellent. This is just a demo. The next level is not available yet. Cool. That's it. That's it. I feel like we were very, very close to we're very, very close to finishing there. So I thought, you know what? Why the heck? We'll just finish it out. That's really, really great. This is really, really exciting. I feel like, wow, what a lovely little tight game. That just plays really, really well. It looks really good. It's very unique. And I just love the fact that it's all about adjacency bonuses. It's all about, you know, building a big old sprawling city. Very, very cool. I enjoyed that thoroughly. And I'm sure there's going to be a heck of a lot of other stuff to come. We only saw one tiny part of this game. There's going to be a whole bunch of other levels. Look at all this. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this stuff. There's increased difficulties. Wowzers. Very, very cool indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Open Potato. Check out the Patreon if indeed you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, I'll see you next time. Bye.